TCS has fixed the record date for its 17,000 crore rupees share buyback plan as November 25th. So that's the date that's coming out for the buyback. It is priced at a premium of 22%. So Somit is joining in with all the details about this buyback. Somit, over to you.
Well, finally, TCS has announced the record date for their much-awaited buyback. November 25th is the record date for this buyback, which is a Saturday, which means that for every shareholder who needs to be eligible for this buyback needs to have the shares on their account on Friday itself. Now, to have the shares on their account on Friday, one needs to buy on Thursday, which is November 23rd, which means that November 23rd is the last day to buy the shares of TCS to be eligible to participate in the buyback that TCS has announced of around 17,000 crore rupees. Now, this buyback price has been set at close to 4,150, which is at a premium of nearly 22% compared to yesterday's closing price. Now, TCS intends to buy back close to 4.1 crore shares. Now, 15% of this will be reserved for retail shareholders, which is close to 61.4 lakh shares. Now, who are retail shareholders for TCS? Everyone who owns less than 2 lakh rupees worth of shares in TCS is a retail shareholder. And in case of TCS, anyone who owns less than 58 shares in TCS is a retail shareholder at a price of around 3,399 rupees, which is yesterday's closing price. Now, if you see the past instances of buyback that TCS had conducted, there have been 4 from 2017 till 2022. Now, the first 3 buyback, that is the one done in 2017, the one done in 2018, and the one done in 2020, the retail acceptance ratio, which was 100%, which means that every share given by retail shareholders for buyback was accepted by the company. However, the 2022 buyback, the retail acceptance ratio fell to around 23.7%. Now, assuming that the retail shareholder, the acceptance ratio for retail shareholder portion comes at around 25%, which means that there will be more retail participation in this buyback. And if the acceptance ratio is at around 25%, then the actual gain for any retail shareholder participating for this TCS buyback would be just 5.5%. So keep an eye out for what would be the retail acceptance ratio, because a gain for a retail shareholder participating in TCS buyback would be limited depending on the acceptance ratio. At 25% acceptance ratio, the gains would be just 5.5%, despite the fact that the buyback has been done at a premium of 22%.